Hello, parents. This is Miss Jerome-Severe coming one more time to do a video for you about using tens and ones, but doing with addition. So I'm gonna show you how we use it in the classroom. I'm gonna do it both way like I did before. I'm gonna do the tens and ones with the tools. These are my tools. These are my tools. And I'm going to use my marker, my expo marker, and my whiteboard to show you how to do it at home with your child using the whiteboard. So I hope you have a whiteboard and a marker. So let's get ready so you have an idea how to get your child ready to understand how to use tens and ones to find the answer to the problem faster instead of making a lot of circles. All right, so let's go. So I have here on my board 12 plus 24. 12 plus 24. And remember what Miss Jerome said, in order for your child to understand the concept of using tens and ones, he or she must be able to count by tens and must be able to recognize numbers. So let's do 12 plus 24. So I have 10 right here, 11, 12. Let's look at it. 10, 11, 12. I'm going to put 24 on that side. So here you go. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So this is what the tools look like with 12 plus 24. So how do we count it? I usually encourage my students to put all the tens together and put all the ones together. It's easier to count, okay? So if we look over here, we could go 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. 12 plus 24 equals 36. So I'm going to do it again since it's closer. Here you go. 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So that's how we do 12 plus 24. We're using the tools. Now I'm going to draw it for you so you get to see. So here we go. So this will be 10. Remember, this represents 10, 11, 12. And here you go, 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So there it is right there. So as your child get comfortable using the counting, it's good if you have them bring the tens together. So instead of me doing that right now, I'm just going to show you how I count it. But the next ones, I'm going to put the tens together and the ones together. So here we go. So we could go 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Equal 36. And that's it. I do it this way. I teach them how to cross it so they could get used to crossing off, so they could get comfortable. And then when they get very comfortable doing this, then they don't have to cross it off. They could just count it. And there's another way you can do this. There's another way that you can. There's another way you can do this, is that you could do, so when they write their tens, right? When they write their tens, and then you could say and then you write, so you could say how many tens you see, then they see 4, they see 3, and then how many ones they see 6. So that's another way to do it. Okay, so that's using tens and ones. All right, so we're going to do, my board got a little messy, so I'm going to use the other side. All right, so now we're going to do 15 plus 5. So 15 plus 5, 15 plus 5 equal. All right, so I'm going to use my tools again. This time I'm going to put all my ones together. So this is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is 15, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and plus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Encourage your child to count as they putting them down, so like that you can get, so they could get used to hearing the numbers, okay? So there's 15 and there's 5. So all they have to do is count on. So this is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 15 plus 5 is 20. All right, so that is that. So now we're going to draw it. So get your markers ready. We're going to draw it because that's what you have at home. So we're going to draw 15, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same way again, you count 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. The answer is 20. Like I always tell my students, it doesn't matter how you do the addition, as long as your answer is the same. Because I know in the island, when I was growing up, so this was another way they were showing us how to do it. So like that. So you say 5 plus 5 is 10. Carry the 1. 1 plus 2. 1 plus 1 is 2. So they do not encourage us to teach the second graders to do it like this. But I know a lot of the parents are teaching the kids like that because that's how they learn how to do it. Just make sure your child understands that concept of carrying over. You know, 5 plus 5 is 0. Bring up the 1. So you have to teach them that. That's a bit hard concept for them to get. But if your child is comfortable doing it, I would do 10s and 1s first. Then when they master the understanding of 10s and 1s, then I would do it the way you know. So, but anyway, in class, we show them how to use number line. In class, we show them how to use 100 chart. In class, we show them how to use break it up. So we show a lot of different ways. Pick the way that is comfortable for your child to know. We show them at least a good 6 ways. But when they're taking the test, they only have to pick the way they're comfortable with. So when they bring the paper at home, find the one they're comfortable with, then show them that one way. That one way. Do not show them 5 different ways. Just show them that one way. They are being exposed to different ways, but let them get comfortable with one way. So like that, they'll know how to do it, because when they take the test, if they know 55 ways and they don't get the answer correct, they're going to fail the test. And the reason we expose them with so many different ways is that when they get to 3rd grade, they're still going to be exposed to those steps also. So we're exposing them early, but they get to pick one way to find the answer. Let's do another one. Let's do 30 plus 26. This time, whatever I do, I'm not gonna use my tools. I'm just gonna use 10s and draw the line with you. So get ready with me. So how would I do 30? Just represent 10, 20, 30. And this is 26, 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So now all you have to do is have your child count them, and then that's it. Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. And the answer is 56. So I hope this was very helpful. So I'm going to be using my marker to show you how to do it. So like that, your child understands what they're doing. All right, so let's do another one. 40 plus 10. 40 plus 10 equal. So let's do it together. 10, 20, 30, 40. And put 10 more. Boom. So let's count it. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And the answer, 40 plus 10 is 50. So your child may not be able to count by 10. So that's something you will start to you will need to start teaching them, is to count by 10 so they understand how to count by 10. So here's another one. 50 plus 20. So how would you do it as a parent? Good. If you said that, you would be making 5 10s. And when you're doing the 5 10s, please count by 10 so your child could hear it. Don't say 1 2. No, don't say 1 2. Say 10 20. So like that, the more they hear the counting 10 20 30, the more they get comfortable with it. So let's go. Let's make 50. 10 20 30 40 50. And how many we need to put more? 20. 10 20. And don't forget to explain to your children or your child that this one is equal to 10. Okay, so here we go. 10 20 30 40 50 60 70. 50 plus 20 is 70. And we write the 7 and the 0. Okay, so let's do one more. Let's do one more. 25 plus 25. 25 plus 25. So I'm going to show you how I do it with my kids so they get to understand it again. So I do 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And then what I tell my kids, do this one on the bottom. I'll tell you why in a minute. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay? So it's easy to count because the 10s are together, the 1s are together. So if we go 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So there's another way that we do it in class also, and you probably see it seen it on the paper. It's called regrouping. So what happened is, instead of the children counting all these circles, we usually ask them, "Do you see a 10?" Let's say, "Wait, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10." They say, "Yeah, I see a 10." So we encourage them to circle the 10 and then bring it over here and make the line to represent the 10 and then cross this off. So instead of counting all those circles, they just count the 10s. Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Ah, that was confusing, right? I know. So I'm going to do another one to show you how to regroup the 10s, okay? So it's really easy. Instead of counting all the circles, you're teaching your child to find a 10 in the circle. If there's a 10, circle it and then make it a single 10, if that makes sense. So we have what? 26 plus 14. So we're going to make 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, right? And then 14, again, I do it on the bottom. So it's right on the bottom of each other. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Here's a question I have for you, Mommy. Do we have a 10? Instead of us counting all the circles, do you see a 10? Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, we do see a 10. So we circle all the zeros, all the circles, I should say, and we make a line and bring it over. Don't forget to bring it down. And then I encourage my kids to cross these off so they don't get confused and they don't think they have to count it. And there's your answer. What do you see the answer is? If you say 40, you're absolutely correct. So let's count it. 10, 20, 30, 40. So I'm going to do another one for you. And that's called regrouping. That's called regrouping. What is it called? Regrouping. So we have what? 28 plus 18. Let's make 28. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. And then we're going to make 18. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So now look at all these circles. Do you have enough to make 10? Most definitely. So you're going to circle 10. Do it on your paper. You're going to circle 10, and you're going to bring the 10 on this side. So here we go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we circle the 10, and we bring it over here. Don't forget to draw it and cross off the star. So now you should see your answer. Do you see it? So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. 28 plus 18 is 46. So if you watch this video again, you could pause it, especially the carryover can be what's that word I'm looking for? Can be challenging, can be confusion, can confuse you, can you can't understand it. So I do understand, because this is something that I had to learn, and then I did it over and over and over, because from my 27 years of teaching, it is just getting a little bit more challenging every day for the kids to do math. So if you pause the video, watch how I do it, and you should be able, if you practice, you should be able to help your child. So the next video I'm going to be doing the subtraction one. So I'm going to do the subtraction 2 ways, where you borrow, and where it's not enough, you have to go to your next door neighbor and stuff like that. So, okay, so this is Miss Jerome-Severe again. I hope this video was very helpful. Again, pause it, comment, and if you need any extra support understanding it, I could do another one. So just let me know. This is Miss Jerome-Severe, and have a wonderful, blessed day. Bye.